오늘 영상은 스페인 마요르카 해변으로 안내합니다. 복잡한 생각은 잠시 접어두고 에메랄드빛 바다에 기대어 보세요.
I still remember every single name. That summer in the sun, when the world was wide, with nothing to lose and nothing to hide. We drove that old car till the engine sighed, down to the shore where the bluebirds glide. It's a long way back to the start, but I carry the map inside my heart. Take me back to the Emerald Cove, to the hidden light and the treasure trove of the days when we sang till the stars came out, before we knew what life was about. Just the salt on our skin and the wind in our hair, in the vintage dream we used to share. I see the reflection in your tired eyes, the same old spark beneath the Spanish skies. The years have been kind and the years have been long, but we're still humming the very same song about a beach that nobody else could find, leaving the rest of the world behind. Soft whispers of the Mediterranean breeze, moving like silk through the olive trees. It's a sanctuary for the souls who roam, a place that finally feels like home. Take me back to the Emerald Cove, to the hidden light and the treasure trove of the days when we sang till the stars came out, before we knew what life was about. Just the salt on our skin and the wind in our hair, in the vintage dream we used to share. In the vintage dream, just you and me, by the Emerald Sea. I found the map we drew in '83, folded in a book of poetry. The edge is frayed and the ink has started to fade, but I still feel the warmth of the promise we made, to find that hidden path through the salty pines, where the world stands still and the sun always shines. Can you hear the rhythm of the tide calling us back to where we used to hide? Oh, the emerald water is waiting there still, just over the crest of the dusty hill, in the secret cove where the secrets remain. Wash away the years and the winter rain, old friends and the stories we tell, in the magic of our Spanish shell. Your laughter sounds the same as it did back then, like a melody played on a vintage tin. We don't need the riches or the city lights, just the glow of the moon on these Mediterranean nights. Walking barefoot where the sand meets the sea, exactly the way we were meant to be. Time is a river that flows to the deep, but these are the treasures we're destined to keep. No matter how far the seasons may fly, we're under the same Mallorca sky. Oh, the emerald water is waiting there still, just over the crest of the dusty hill, in the secret cove where the secrets remain. Wash away the years and the winter rain, old friends and the stories we tell, in the magic of our Spanish shell. Still waiting there in the emerald light. Good night, my friend. Good night. I've found the key to the hidden gate where the pine trees meet the bay. It's been 20 years since we walked this path, but the colors haven't faded away. The scent of salt is in the air as we climb down the rocky stair to the place where the world stands perfectly still in the warmth of the morning glare. Do you remember how the light would dance in the ripples of the deep, like a promise that the island made and a secret we could keep? Oh, the emerald water is calling us home, to the cove where the wildflowers grow, hand in hand like the days of our youth, in the soft Mediterranean glow. No more distance and no more time, just the rhythm of the tide and the rhyme of the emerald echoes of Cala now. We shared a bottle of local wine and talked about where we've been, how the seasons changed and the hair turned gray, but the spark is still there within. The cliffs are tall and the sand is white, hiding us from the busy town. Just the sound of the waves and the distant gulls as the golden sun goes down. Time is a river that carries a song, but here the water is clear. Everything that we lost lost along the way is waiting for us right here. Oh, the emerald water is calling us home to the cove where the wildflowers grow, hand in hand like the days of our youth, in the soft Mediterranean glow. No more distance and no more time, just the rhythm of the tide and the rhyme of the emerald echoes of Cala now. Still the same emerald blue, just me and you, in the quiet of the bay. Do you remember the map we drew on that dusty summer night? Chasing the path where the pine trees meet the fading golden light. We walked until the world fell silent and the city disappeared, to find the secret emerald water that we dreamed of through the years. Oh, the emerald shadows in the hidden Cala stay, where the time stands still and the worries wash away. Just a circle of old friends under the Spanish sky so blue, in the heart of Mallorca I found myself with you. Your laughter echoes off the limestone walls like music from the past, a vintage melody of moments that were always meant to last. The salt is on our skin and the sun is sinking low in this sanctuary of silence, where the gentle breezes blow. Oh, the emerald shadows in the hidden Cala stay, where the time stands still and the worries wash away. Just a circle of old friends under the Spanish sky so blue, in the heart of Mallorca I found myself with you. of a place we promised to explore, a hidden cove where the cliffs stand tall, protecting us from the world's loud call. Your laughter echoed off the ancient stone, a melody that I have always known. The sun was dipping low into the bay, chasing all our worries far away. It was a golden sunset on a sapphire sea, a moment meant for only you and me. In the heart of a Cala we called our own, a secret kingdom on a limestone throne. Warm memories like a vintage song. This is the place where we both belong. We walk barefoot on the cooling sand, holding the future in our trembling hand. The air was heavy with the scent of salt, as if the spinning world had come to a halt. Every wave was a promise we made in the cooling light of the evening shade. If I could go back to that summer day, I wouldn't let the colors fade to gray. I'd stay forever in that emerald glow, where the gentle Mediterranean breezes blow. It was a golden sunset on a sapphire sea, a moment meant for only you and me. In the heart of a Cala we called our own, a secret kingdom on a limestone throne. Warm memories like a vintage song. This is the place where we both belong. Where we both belong, like a vintage song. Trail was rocky and the air was thick with time. We were young and restless, simply killing all our time. Then the trees gave way to a vision, a jewel within the stone, a place the tourists never found, a kingdom of our own. Can you feel the rhythm of the tide? Everything we used to keep inside, beneath the Mallorca gold, we found a piece of home. No matter where the winding roads of life would make us roam, the emerald water with We share a bottle of the local wine and watch the ripples play, talking about the ones we lost along the weary way. But in this hidden cove, the gray hair seems to fade to brown, and the heavy weight of winter finally lays its burden down. Beneath the Mallorca gold, we found a piece of home. No matter where the winding roads of life would make us roam, the emerald water whispers secrets only we can know. Caught in the vintage glow of 40 years ago. 40 years ago, in the Mallorca gold, just like before. There's a place where the mountains meet the sea, in a quiet Spanish embrace, where the emerald water is a mirror for every line upon my face. We came here when we were dreamers, with nothing but time to spend, and now we return as travelers at the journey's golden end. The salt is drying on our skin as the evening tide rolls in, bringing back the ghosts of yesterday in the most beautiful way. Oh, the still waters of our youth are shining emerald green, the most peaceful hidden paradise that our eyes have ever seen. Let the memories wash over us in the silence and the trust of the still waters of our youth. We don't need to speak a single word to know what's in our hearts. This Cala is the anchor that kept us from drifting apart, through the storms and through the sunshine, through the distance and the years. The emerald light has always been the remedy for our tears. Like an old photograph coming to life, free from all the worry and the strife. We are here and we are whole in the garden of our soul. Oh, the still waters of our youth peaceful hidden paradise that our eyes have ever seen. Let the memories wash over us in the silence and the trust of the still waters of our youth. Still waters, emerald green, finally at peace. I found a photo in an old cigar box of a beach we couldn't name, but the emerald glow of the water there put all the rest to shame. So we packed our bags and we took a flight to the island of the sun, to find the magic we felt back then when our lives had just begun. The road is narrow and the turns are sharp, but the air is sweet and kind, leaving the noise of the modern world and the city far behind. Follow the sunlight on a faded map to the emerald heart of the sea, where the waves whisper old melodies to the spirits of you and me. It's a journey back to who we were before the years became a blur. Sunlight on a faded map. We found the cove just as we left it, hidden deep within the shore. The emerald water is still as bright as the day we walked through the door of that little shack by the water's edge, where we watched the moon rise high, counting the stars and making plans underneath the Spanish sky. Some things change and some things fade, like the promises that we made, but the emerald sea remains the same, calling out our forgotten names. Follow the sunlight on a faded map to the emerald heart of the sea, where the waves whisper old melodies to the spirits of you and me. It's a journey back to who we were before the years became a blur. Sunlight on a faded map, emerald heart, faded map. Take me back again. Leave the map on the dusty dash. We don't need a guide today. There's a hidden trail through the olive groves, leading us far away, beyond the hills where the tourists go. There's a silence we used to know, a turquoise dream in a cradle of stone, where the gentle breezes blow. I see the reflection in your eyes of a summer that never ends. Back to the heart of the Spanish coast with my oldest and secret blue between the cliffs, where the emerald shadows play, a sanctuary for the weary soul at the end of a long highway. Let the world keep spinning fast. We have found a peace that lasts in the secret blue between the cliffs. We dive deep where the water's cool and felt the weight lift off our chest. In this hidden Cala of emerald green, nature put our hearts to rest. No golden watches or fancy cars could ever match this view. Just the simple grace of a quiet place and a sky of endless blue. Every pebble and every shell has a story it wants to tell, of the laughter we left behind and the treasures we came to find. It's the secret blue between the cliffs, where the emerald shadows play, a sanctuary for the weary soul at the end of the long highway. Let the world keep spinning fast. We have found a peace that lasts in the secret blue between the cliffs, between the cliffs, in the emerald light. We're home tonight. Beyond the tourist trails and the crowded stone, there's a little piece of heaven we can call our own. Do you remember the path through the jagged rock, where we forgot to look at the ticking clock? The water was a jewel in a limestone ring, and we were the queens and we were the kings. I can smell the jasmine in the evening air. I can feel the ghost of the girl I was there. It's the secret shore of yesterday, where the emerald waves wash the cares away. A timeless place in a changing world, where our younger banners are still unfurled. Hold my hand like you did before, on the golden sand of the hidden shore. We talked about the futures we hope to see under the shade of a carob tree. Some dreams came true and some drifted away, like the foam on the crest of the Cala Bay. But the friendship remains like the ancient cliff, strong and steady through every what if. simple grace of our quiet joys. The sun is dipping low in a purple haze, reminding us of our glory days. It's the secret shore of yesterday, where the emerald waves wash the cares away. A timeless place in a changing world, where our younger banners are still unfurled. Hold my hand like you did before, on the golden sand of the hidden shore, on the hidden shore There's a path that leads down to the shore, one that I haven't walked for years or more. Past the olive groves and the dry stone walls, where the spirit of the island softly calls. I remember how the water turned to blue the very first time I shared it here with you. It was our sanctuary, our private light, before the coming of the velvet night. Oh, timeless echoes in the Mediterranean breeze, whispering secrets through the almond trees, by the emerald waters of the hidden bay, where we let our spirits drift away. It's a vintage dream that never grows old, a story of friendship that's yet to be told. We watched the boats on the far horizon line. Everything felt perfect, everything felt fine. No clocks to watch and no bells to ring, just the simple joy that the silence brings. We were kings and queens of a tiny land, writing our names in the shifting sand. Now I'm standing here once again, remembering the people we were back then. The water is still that same emerald hue, waiting for me and waiting for you. Oh, timeless echoes in the Mediterranean breeze, whispering secrets through the almond trees, by the emerald waters of the hidden bay, where we let our spirits drift away. It's a vintage dream that never grows old, a story of friendship that's yet to be told. Echoes in the breeze, through the almond trees. Close your eyes and breathe the salt that's hanging in the air. Forget the world is turning and the silver in our hair. This hidden Cala knows our names and keeps them in the deep, like a treasure in the emerald where the ancient spirits sleep. It's a long way back to where we started from, but look at how far we have come. We are vintage hearts beaten by the Spanish shore, finding everything we loved and a little bit more. The emerald water mirrors back the light within your eyes, underneath the magic of the Mediterranean skies. No need for fancy words or neon lights to show the way. The beauty of the silence says what we could never say. Just the rhythm of the ocean and the cooling of the breeze as we find our sanctuary underneath the olive trees. We are vintage hearts beaten by the Spanish shore, finding everything we loved and a little bit more. The emerald water mirrors back the light within your eyes, underneath the magic of the Mediterranean skies. Vintage hearts by the Spanish shore forevermore. I left my heart in a place I can't forget, a hidden gem where the sun and sea met, down a winding trail where the cicadas sing. I can still feel the joy that the morning would bring. The emerald water was a mirror for the sky as we watched the white gulls flying by. Every step I take on this old familiar ground brings back the magic that we once found. I'm walking back to the turquoise shore, to the place that I've been longing for, in the secret Cala, where the world is still, beyond the valley and the pine-covered hills. that it used to be. Do you recall the heat of the afternoon sun, when we felt like our lives had only just begun? We dived into the cool of the deep emerald green, the most beautiful sight that I've ever seen. Now I'm older, but the feeling is the same. Whenever I whisper the island's name, it's more than just a place, it's a state of mind, a piece of ourselves that we left behind. But the water is calling clear and bright, leading me back to the morning light. I'm walking back to the turquoise shore, to the place that I've been longing for, in the secret Cala, where the world is still, beyond the valley and the pine-covered hill. It's a reunion of the soul and the sea, exactly the way that it used to be. Back to the shore, longing for more. There's a silence only the ocean knows, where the wild rosemary and the sea lily grows. We left our footprints on this very ground, when we were the only ones to be found. Just a radio playing a soft guitar under the light of the evening star. Close your eyes and breathe it in. Let the healing of the sea begin. Whispers from the Emerald Cove, stories of life and the things we love. It's a melody written in the salt and spray, keeping the shadows of the world at bay. Warm as the sun on a limestone wall, catching us both before we fall. We've traveled the world and we've seen the sights, but nothing compares to these Mallorcan nights, where the water is clear as a crystal dream, and life isn't quite as hard as it seems. Thank you for walking this road with me to the edge of the earth and the Emerald Sea. Like an old photograph coming to life, cutting through the worry and the daily strife. This is the anchor, this is the grace, finding our soul in this holy place. softly on the pebbles where the water meets the shore. It looks exactly like the postcard that you sent me long before. The turquoise turns to emerald as the cliffside casts a shade on the promises of youth and the memories we made. Listen to the whispers of the waves in emerald caves, healing every broken heart that the lonely winter gave. A sanctuary of sapphire, a temple made of sand, holding on to yesterday while we're walking hand in hand. Do you hear the soft guitar from a house up on the hill? In this hidden corner of the world, everything is still, just the way it used to be, just the way it's meant to stay. Before the morning light takes us all away. Listen to the whispers of the waves in emerald caves, healing every broken heart that the lonely winter gave. A sanctuary of sapphire, a temple made of sand, holding on to yesterday while we're walking hand in hand. Hand in hand in the emerald caves, whispers of the waves. There's a place where the mountains meet the sea, in a quiet Spanish embrace, where the emerald water is a mirror for every line upon my face. We came here when we were dreamers, with nothing but time to spend, and now we return as travelers at the journey's golden end. The salt is drying on our skin as the evening tide rolls in, bringing back the ghosts of yesterday in the most beautiful way. Oh, the still waters of our youth, a shining emerald green, the most peaceful hidden paradise that our eyes have ever seen. Let the memories wash over us in the silence and the trust of the still waters of our youth. We don't need to speak a single word to know what's in our hearts. This Cala is the anchor that kept us from drifting apart, through the storms and through the sunshine, through the distance and the years. The emerald light has always been the remedy for our tears. like an old photograph coming to life, free from all the worry and the strife. We are here and we are whole in the garden of our soul. Oh, the still waters of our youth are shining emerald green, the most peaceful hidden paradise that our eyes have ever seen. Let the memories wash over us in the silence and the trust of the still waters of our youth. Still waters, emerald green, finally at peace. I found a photo in an old cigar box of a beach we couldn't name, but the emerald glow of the water there put all the rest to shame. So we packed our bags and we took a flight to the island of the sun, to find the magic we felt back then when our lives had just begun. The road is narrow and the turns are sharp, but the air is sweet and kind, leaving the noise of the modern world and the city far behind. Follow the sunlight on a faded map to the emerald heart of the sea, where the waves whisper old melodies to the spirits of you and me. It's a journey back to who we were before the years became a blur. Sunlight on a faded map. We found the cove just as we left it, hidden deep within the shore. The emerald water is still as bright as the day we walked through the door of that little shack by the water's edge, where we watched the moon rise high, counting the stars and making plans underneath the Spanish sky. Some things change and some things fade, like the promises that we made, but the emerald sea remains the same, calling out our forgotten names. Follow the sunlight on a faded map to the emerald heart of the sea, where the waves whisper old melodies to the spirits of you and me. It's a journey back to who we were before the years became a blur. Sunlight on a faded map, emerald heart, faded map. Take me back again. Leave the map on the dusty dash. We don't need a guide today. There's a hidden trail through the olive groves, leading us far away. Beyond the hills where the tourists go, there's a silence we used to know. A turquoise dream in a cradle of stone, where the gentle breezes blow. I see the reflection in your eyes of a summer that never ends. Back to the heart of the Spanish coast with my oldest and truest friends. It's the secret blue between the cliffs, where the emerald shadows play. A sanctuary for the weary soul at the end of a long highway. Let the world keep spinning fast. We have found a peace that lasts in the secret blue between the cliffs. We dive deep where the water's cool and felt the weight lift off our chest. In this hidden Cala of emerald green, nature put our hearts to rest. No golden watches or fancy cars could ever match this view. Just the simple grace of a quiet place and a sky of endless blue. Every pebble and every shell has a story it wants to tell, of the laughter we left behind and the treasures we came to find. It's the secret blue between the cliffs, where the emerald shadows play. A sanctuary for the weary soul at the end of the long highway. Let the world keep spinning fast. We have found a peace that lasts in the secret blue between the cliffs. Between the cliffs in the emerald light. We're home tonight. Beyond the tourist trails and the crowded stone, there's a little piece of heaven we can call our own. Do you remember the path through the jagged rock, where we forgot to look at the ticking clock? The water was a jewel in a limestone ring, and we were the queens and we were the kings. I can smell the jasmine in the evening air. I can feel the ghost of the girl I was there. It's the secret shore of yesterday, where the emerald waves wash the cares away. A timeless place in a changing world, where our younger banners are still unfurled. Hold my futures we hope to see. Under the shade of a carob tree, some dreams came true and some drifted away, like the foam on the crest of the Cala Bay. But the friendship remains like the ancient cliff, strong and steady through every what if. No neon lights, no city noise, just the simple grace of our quiet joys. The sun is dipping low in a purple haze, reminding us of our glory days. It's the secret shore of yesterday, where the emerald waves wash the cares away. A timeless place in a changing world, where our younger banners are still unfurled. Hold my hand like you did before, on the golden sand of the hidden shore, on the hidden shore There's a path that leads down to the shore, one that I haven't walked for years or more. Past the olive groves and the dry stone walls, where the spirit of the island softly calls. I remember how the water turned to blue the very first time I shared it here with you. It was our sanctuary, our private light, before the coming of the velvet night. Oh, timeless echoes in the Mediterranean breeze, whispering secrets through the almond trees, by the emerald waters of the hidden bay, where we let our spirits drift away. It's a vintage dream that never grows old, a story of friendship that's yet to be told. We watched the boats on the far horizon line. Everything felt perfect, everything felt fine. No clocks to watch and no bells to ring, just the simple joy that the silence brings. We were kings and queens of a tiny land, writing our names in the shifting sand. Now I'm standing here once again, remembering the people we were back then. The water is still that same emerald hue, waiting for me and waiting for you. Oh, timeless echoes in the Mediterranean breeze, whispering secrets through the almond trees, by the emerald waters of the secrets yet to be told. Echoes in the breeze through the almond trees. Close your eyes and breathe the salt that's hanging in the air. Forget the world is turning and the silver in our hair. This hidden Cala knows our names and keeps them in the deep, like a treasure in the emerald where the ancient spirits sleep. It's a long way back to where we started from, but look at how far we have come. We are vintage hearts beaten by the Spanish shore, finding everything we loved and a little bit more. The emerald water mirrors back the light within your eyes, underneath the magic of the Mediterranean skies. No need for fancy words or neon lights to show the way. The beauty of the silence says what we could never say. Just the rhythm of the ocean and the cooling of the breeze as we find our sanctuary underneath the olive trees. We are vintage hearts beaten by the Spanish shore, finding everything we loved and a little bit more. The emerald water mirrors back the light within your eyes, underneath the magic of the Mediterranean skies. Vintage hearts by the Spanish shore forevermore. I left my heart in a place I can't forget, a hidden gem where the sun and sea met, down a winding trail where the cicadas sing. I can still feel the joy that the morning would bring. The emerald water was a mirror for the sky as we watched the white gulls flying by. Every step I take on this old familiar ground brings back the magic that we once found. I'm walking back to the turquoise shore, to the place that I've been longing It's a reunion of the soul and the sea, exactly the way that it used to be. Do you recall the heat of the afternoon sun, when we felt like our lives had only just begun? We dived into the cool of the deep emerald green, the most beautiful sight that I've ever seen. Now I'm older, but the feeling is the same. Whenever I whisper the island's name, it's more than just a place, it's a state of mind, a piece of ourselves that we left behind. But the water is calling clear and bright, leading me back to the morning light. I'm walking back to the turquoise shore, to the place that I've been longing for, in the secret Cala, where the world is still, beyond the valley and the pine-covered hill. It's a reunion of the soul and the sea, exactly the way that it used to be. Back to the shore, longing for more. There's a silence only the ocean knows, where the wild rosemary and the sea lily grows. We left our footprints on this very ground, when we were the only ones to be found. Just a radio playing a soft guitar under the light of the evening star. Close your eyes and breathe it in. Let the healing of the sea begin. Whispers from the Emerald Cove, stories of life and the things we love. It's a melody written in the salt and spray, keeping the shadows of the world at bay. Warm as the sun on a limestone wall, catching us both before we fall. We've traveled the world and we've seen the sights, but nothing compares to these Mallorcan nights, where the water is clear as a crystal dream, and life isn't quite as hard as it seems. Thank you for walking this road with me to the edge of the earth and the Emerald Sea. Like an old photograph coming to life, cutting through the worry and the day this holy place. Whispers from the Emerald Cove, stories of life and the things we love. It's a melody written in the salt and the spray, keeping the shadows of the world at bay. Warm as the sun on a limestone wall, catching us both before we fall. Whispers in the wind, where we began, in the Emerald Cove. Step softly on the pebbles where the water meets the shore. It looks exactly like the postcard that you sent me long before. The turquoise turns to emerald as the cliffside casts a shade on the promises of youth and the memories we made. Listen to the whispers of the waves in emerald caves, healing every broken heart that the lonely winter gave. A sanctuary of sapphire, a temple made of sand, holding on to yesterday while we're walking hand in hand. Soft guitar from a house up on the hill, in this hidden corner of the world, everything is still, just the way it used to be, just the way it's meant to stay, before the morning light takes us all away. Listen to the whispers of the waves in emerald caves, healing every broken heart that the lonely winter gave. A sanctuary of sapphire, a temple made of sand, holding on to yesterday while we're walking hand in hand. Hand in hand in the emerald caves, whispers of the waves. Shake the dust off the old picture frame. I still remember every single name. That summer in the sun, when the world was wide, with nothing to lose and nothing to hide. We drove that old car till the engine sighed, down to the shore where the bluebirds glide. It's a long way back to the start, but I carry the map inside my heart. Take me back to the Emerald Cove, to the hidden light and the treasure trove of the days when we sang share. I see the reflection in your tired eyes, the same old spark beneath the Spanish skies. The years have been kind and the years have been long, but we're still humming the very same song about a beach that nobody else could find, leaving the rest of the world behind. Soft whispers of the Mediterranean breeze, moving like silk through the olive trees. It's a sanctuary for the souls who roam, a place that finally feels like home. Take me back to the Emerald Cove, to the hidden light and the treasure trove of the days when we sang till the stars came out, before we knew what life was about. Just the salt on our skin and the wind in our hair, in the vintage dream we used to share. In the vintage dream, just you and me by the Emerald Sea. I found the map we drew in '83, folded in a book of poetry. The edges frayed and the ink has started to fade, but I still feel the warmth of the promise we made, to find that hidden path through the salty pines, where the world stands still and the sun always shines. Can you hear the rhythm of the tide calling us back to where we used to hide? Oh, the emerald water is waiting there still, just over the crest of the dusty hill, in the secret cove where the secrets remain. Wash away the years and the winter rain, old friends and the stories we tell, in the magic of our Spanish shell. Your laughter sounds the same as it did back then, like a melody played on a vintage tin. We don't need the riches or the city lights, just the glow of the moon on these Mediterranean nights. Walking barefoot where the sand meets the sea, exactly the way we waiting there still, just over the crest of the dusty hill, in the secret cove where the secrets remain. Wash away the years and the winter rain, old friends and the stories we tell, in the magic of our Spanish shell, still waiting there, in the emerald light. Good night, my friend, good night. I've found the key to the hidden gate where the pine trees meet the bay. It's been 20 years since we walked this path, but the colors haven't faded away. The scent of salt is in the air as we climb down the rocky stair to the place where the world stands perfectly still in the warmth of the morning glare. Do you remember how the light would dance in the ripples of the deep, like a promise that the island made and a secret we could keep? Oh, the emerald water is calling us home, to the cove where the wildflowers grow, hand in hand like the days of our youth, in the soft Mediterranean glow. No more distance and no more time, just the rhythm of the tide and the rhyme of the emerald echoes of Cala now. We shared a bottle of local wine and talked about where we've been, how the seasons changed and the hair turned gray, but the spark is still there within. The cliffs are tall and the sand is white, hiding us from the busy town. Just the sound of the waves and the distant gulls as the golden sun goes down. Time is a river that carries a song, but here the water is clear. Everything that we lost along the way is waiting for us right here. Oh, the emerald water is calling us home, to the cove where the wildflowers grow, hand in hand like the days of our youth, in the soft Mediterranean glow. No more distance and no more time, just the rhythm of the tide and the rhyme of the emerald echoes of Cala now. Still the same emerald blue, just me and you, in the quiet of the bay. Do you remember the map we drew on that dusty summer night? Chasing the path where the pine trees meet the fading golden light. We walked until the world fell silent and the city disappeared, to find the secret emerald water that we dreamed of through the years. Oh, the emerald shadows in the hidden Cala stay, where the time stands still and the worries wash away. Just a circle of old friends under the Spanish sky so blue, in the heart of Mallorca I found myself with you. Your laughter echoes off the limestone walls like music from the past, a vintage melody of moments that were always meant to last. The salt is on our skin and the sun is sinking low in this sanctuary of silence, where the gentle breezes blow. Oh, the emerald shadows in the hidden Cala stay, where the time stands still and the worries wash away. Just a circle of old friends under the Spanish sky so blue, in the heart of Mallorca I found myself with you, still with you, in the emerald light under the Spanish sky. I found an old picture in a wooden drawer of a place we promised to explore, a hidden cove where the cliffs stand tall, protecting us from the world's loud call. Your laughter echoed off the ancient stone, a melody that I have always known. The sun was dipping low into the bay, chasing all our worries far away. It was a golden sunset on a sapphire sea, a moment meant for only you and me. In the heart of a Cala we called our own, a secret kingdom on a limestone throne. Warm memories like a vintage song. This is the place where we both belong. We walk barefoot on the cooling sand, holding the future in our trembling hand. The air was heavy with the scent of salt, as if the spinning world had come to a halt. Every wave was a promise we made in the cooling light of the evening shade. If I could go back to that summer day, I wouldn't let the colors fade to gray. I'd stay forever in that emerald glow, where the gentle Mediterranean breezes blow. It was a golden sunset on a sapphire sea, a moment meant for only you and me. In the heart of the Cala we called our own, a secret kingdom on a limestone throne. Warm memories like a vintage song. This is the place where we both belong. Where we both belong. Like a vintage song. The narrow trail was rocky and the air was thick with time. We were young and restless, simply killing all our time. Then the trees gave way to a vision, a jewel within the stone, a place the tourists never found, a kingdom of our own. Can you feel the rhythm of the tide? Everything we used to keep inside. Beneath the Mallorca gold, we found a piece of home. No matter where the winding roads of life would make us roam, the emerald water whispers secrets only we can know. Caught in the vintage glow of 40 years ago. We share a bottle of the local wine and watch the ripples play, talking about the ones we lost along the weary way. But in this hidden cove, the gray hair seems to fade to brown, and the heavy weight of winter finally lays its burden down. Beneath the Mallorca gold, we found a piece of home. No matter where the winding roads of life would make us roam, the emerald water whispers secrets only we can know. Caught in the vintage glow ago. 40 years ago, in the Mayorga Gulf, just like before. There's a place where the mountains meet the sea, in a quiet Spanish embrace, where the emerald water is a mirror for every line upon my face. We came here when we were dreamers, with nothing but time to spend. Travelers at the journey's golden end. The salt is drying on our skin as the evening tide rolls in, bringing back the ghosts of yesterday. Most beautiful way. Oh, the still waters of our youth, a shining emerald green, the most peaceful hidden paradise that our eyes have ever seen. Let the memories wash over us, the silence and the trust of the still waters of our youth. We don't need to speak a single word to know what's in our hearts. This Cala is the anchor that kept us from drifting apart, through the storms and through the sunshine, through the distance and the years. The emerald light has always been the remedy for our tears. Like an old photograph coming to life, free from all the worry and the strife. We are here and we are whole in the garden of our soul. Oh, the still waters of our youth are shining emerald green, the most peaceful hidden paradise that our eyes have ever seen. Let the memories wash over us in the silence and the trust of the still